And welcome to the Formatt with your boy, Matt Jackson, aka Joffrey Killer Boy. Me and Joe Cool just got done doing a podcast just here recently, or just now. He just left. We just did a podcast. We did a whole hour and something, and we were on a time schedule tonight, kind of. We wanted to keep, we could have went overboard if we wanted to, but we wanted to be respectful to his wife. And to getting him home early than usual tonight. And I said, okay, I agreed with it. So, we had Joe Cool for an hour tonight, and we talked nothing but Jay Briscoe. Tonight, I'm just now getting the Rampage, AEW Rampage, and Smackdown, so I'll probably just talk about both of those in this one thing. But we're just gonna, because I started Rampage first because it's shorter. So far we've gotten Jungle Boy versus Ethan Page. That was a great match and all that. Freaking Ethan Page went to go cheat, and instead of grabbing the ropes to leverage, he pulled Matt Hardy's hair, which made Matt Hardy knock his hand away and made him say, guess what, like and subscribe and share. Then he lost the match. And they blamed it on Matt Hardy. Now this Dynamite, we're gonna have Matt Hardy and Ethan Page versus Jungle Boy and Jungle Hook. And that's gonna happen this Wednesday coming up, so I'll definitely be watching and reviewing that one. I'm gonna try to keep up with reviewing at least AEW Dynamite and stuff like that. Raw, I might do Raws here and there. The views are okay, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just do this weekend wrestling with Raw and SmackDown. That's what I've been trying to want to do. Just put them both together, and I don't know. Split them. I don't know what the hell. But either way, so that's what we're doing tonight. It's Rampage. But I'm doing it on January 23rd. It's Monday, 12 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock in the morning. But, kind of late on. I had a busy weekend. Didn't get to watch Rampage or SmackDown, but we are now. And I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to try to keep this train rolling. Thanks to 75 of y'all for subscribing. We just thanked 72 in the Jay Briscoe podcast that we just recorded tonight. We sat here and we watched quite a few matches in the time link that we had, some promos, and some other stuff from Jay Briscoe, and just basically just talked about them and just, yeah. Because at first I put out that little video that was basically like, it was like I wanted to put out a montage of pics, like a slideshow of pictures, and I did that. But then also today we had some time to mess around with, so I was like, you know what, Joe, let's get on and do a full hour of just talking about Jay Briscoe and everything he's done, or at least get through what we can. So, we might revisit some Jay Briscoe, later and do a second follow-up to this, but I guess I'll be back in a minute, but you won't notice I'm gone. It's Ortiz and Tony Schiavone in the ring right now talking about Eddie Kingston and all this in the House of Black. Ortiz said, no disrespect, Tony Schiavone, I don't want to be talking to you right now. I just want to talk to fucking Eddie Kingston. Buffalo Kids, boy. He just wants to talk to him. He told him, come on out there and let's settle this like men and stuff. And so that's what's going to happen. We just had Eddie Kingston and Ortiz in the ring. They were talking. Ortiz was talking, and then Eddie Kingston had enough of it and hit him with a chair and knocked him out and walked out, bro. Then we had a great promo with Darby Allin talking about how he beat Mo and Joe, and it was a great match for him and everything like that, and how he's just put out a challenge to Buddy Matthews. So I'm definitely watching Dynamite. I watch it every week, but definitely reviewing that thing right there. But we got Willie Mack versus Brian Cage. It's a Lucha Underground match that I used to love, and I've seen the match before. But hey, we're gonna see it on AEW Rampage right now. He's not a man. He's a machine. He's Brian Cage. Alright, right now, I'll be like, sheesh on that. We got Brian Cage, we got Willie Mack. They doing their thing, boy. They throwing it down, throwing it up, and throwing it around. Motherfucker just chunked damn Willie Mack into the damn barricade there. Just chunked him. Fucking seeing him do some crazy shit already. And so Brian Cage doing a Claymore, and then you got a damn who better than Cage? You know what I'm saying? He was really good, close friends with Chris Kanyon, and that's who trained him, and he has played the character Mortis. So on one of the last pay-per-views, he threw back to that Mortis character deal. But Rampage, good so far. Second match in, good singles match. Two big guys, kind of like Willie Mack's a good dude. I like him. He's a big fella, and the stuff that he can do, he's agile for his size, like they keep saying. Like, his size is just like, he's like a video game character for both of them, you know. But it's been good. Like and subscribe. I don't know. I'm just gonna thank y'all again. Thank you for 75 subscribers, people. I appreciate it. Much love to everybody who subscribed, and another shout out to Rant and Rave Podcast. Y'all go check out Rant and Rave Podcast. See if you like. Go check them out. Go check out them. But always come back to your boy Matt Jackson. Okay, always come back to me. But definitely go check out Rant and Rave Podcast. They do some good stuff over there on their YouTube channel. He's on Twitter as well. If you want to go follow Rant and Rave on Twitter, they follow me, I follow them. It's a mutual agreement. I have and I need cash now. Wentworth 8776 now. I have an immunity and I need cash now. Call JG Wentworth 8776 now. And there's money. Use it when you need it, people. JG Wentworth 877 cash now. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so I love that commercial. For some reason, if y'all have heard that commercial, you know it's fire. Anyway, it's a fire ass commercial. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It was fire. The commercial's fire. Like I said, a great show tonight. We did the Jay Briscoe remembering and watching stuff, and my co-host Joe Cool, he's new on some of these wrestlers and stuff like that, because he just doesn't know everybody. But I will see you on a minute. So I had to introduce him to a bunch of stuff, and I still am introducing him to new stuff, but he's loving every bit of it because he gets to see another side of wrestling that he don't normally watch, like companies that he don't watch. Like, he grew up ECW, WCW, and WWE and all that. So, like I said it on the other pod that's coming out at some point. Like, yeah, I grew up, I'm into wrestling, I love it, and he does too, but not everybody watches all the same companies and stuff like that. And so he was just flabbergasted. Y'all check that out and watch that, and you'll know. Now we have Jade versus Red Velvet, and that's going to be a great match. They were supporting Jaguars and all that stuff. And Blase, and Jericho said he's going to be there to Jaguars and all that stuff. JR and all that stuff. So basically, I think this show's about to be over. That's why I wanted to go ahead and talk about Rampage first, get it knocked out, and then boom, Smackdown. But yeah, so yeah, let me talk to you. Where's my remote at? Chickadee chow mein, there it is. Okay, so this is like, it's not who I thought it was. It is not, Red Velvet. It's actually, they're tagging up, it's her and Red Velvet. Oh, never mind, I saw the picture wrong. I don't know, I'm high as fuck. I was just on the High as Fuck podcast with your boy, Joe Cool, on our other show, Joe Cool. On the show I gave to Joe, I was just high as fuck on that, so it's like the same night of doing it. So, literally, like I said, I'm recording this, like, literally after the High as Fuck podcast. But, Anyway, so we've got Jade and Red Velvet versus two girls. I don't know who they are yet, so we're about to see this match. They're going against the Vanity Sisters. So yeah, I don't know who the Vanity Sisters are. They're just some jobbers or jobettes. Not Red Velvet. Layla Gray. Sorry, Layla Gray and Jade versus these jobbers, the Vanity Sisters. And I just got off the High as Fuck podcast. Jaden and Jordan Vanity. So to get their names cleared up, Jaden and Jordan Vanity going up against Jade Cargill and Layla Gray. So many new people. Great match between Jade Cargill and Layla Gray versus the Vanity Sisters. It was a good fight, but of course, I just said they were jobbers, so yeah. Jade Cargill and Layla Gray won. And so that's good. I guess, there's a lot of stuff happening. Well, it's a good night so far. I don't know. It's good shit. It's only an hour show, so I don't really need to, have a long review of this. So it'll be just like a little short review. And boom, won't be much to it. But like and subscribe like always. Yeah, I've just been going today, so I'm pretty worn out today. So I don't know if I'm making it to Smackdown. I don't know if I'm watching Smackdown tonight, but at least I have this reviewed and yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have this up and going. Maybe I'll have this up and going out tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I know I'm probably not making it to Smackdown though, guys, but we'll try to keep this as short as possible, and then this can actually come out. YOLO, Silver Destiny, new show coming out. I guess we're about to see what the main event is of this show. I can't wait for Dynamite, but definitely wanted to bring y'all my thoughts of Rampage. So far, so good, good. Action Andretti and somebody versus Jericho. Or no. It's Action Andretti versus Daniel Garcia. So if Daniel Garcia wins, he'll be tag team partners with Chris Jericho for this week coming up. If not, it'll be Sammy Guevara and Jericho tagging up. Yep, main event. Daniel Garcia versus Action Andretti. If Daniel Garcia wins, he'll be Jericho's tag team partner for next Dynamite. I don't even want to spoil nothing for Dynamite if y'all ain't checking it out. But Jesus, definitely reviewing that one. Definitely watching it like I always do, like I said. But I'm going to review it definitely. And motherfucker, it's going to be it's going to be good. So it's going to be a big show. It's going to be like a pay-per-view show. So I'm definitely going to be checking that out. But we got Daniel Garcia. I don't care who wins. Action Andretti, I hope he wins. Alright, the main event, Action Andretti versus Daniel Garcia, did not disappoint at all. Fantastic match. Great match. Yeah. So, I give that match good. That's good. Like I don't know, A+. Good job, guys. Dope ass match. There's some good spots in that. Like, Action Andretti is actually, he's actually really good. So, he beat Chris Jericho in his first night in. How many people get that treatment? I think he's kind of like an Austin Theory, but better. Or like, I don't know, Will Ospreay or something, but different. But, yeah. But everything like that, everything was really good with the match. Some of the moves didn't go as smooth as you would want to. But it's Action Andretti's second televised match, I believe it is. So, gotta cut him some slack. But like I said, just a great showing at all, and all, with with the whole match itself. The main event was what I was waiting on, mainly. I did like Jungle Boy and Ethan Page. That was good. Jungle Boy beating Ethan Page. That's good. And I'm saying Ethan Page, not Adam Page, but Ethan Page. All ego Ethan Page. He was TNA guy and all that. He's a fantastic talent. He's got a YouTube channel. I guess it's Ethan Page Toy Vlog or something like that. There. Whatever, you can just look up Ethan Page. You'll find his channel. And subscribe to him and Evil Uno and all that. But anyway, but more importantly, so like just subscribe to us and check us out, like and subscribe, comment, tell us what you want to hear us talk about, because I'll review the week, but I can definitely, me and Joe could easily freaking watch anything that's old y'all suggest, and we will watch it, and we will review it and talk about it or whatever, and give you our thoughts on it. But some of the stuff that we reviewed, we were kids, or we weren't born, or whatever. But yeah, we just like to sit back, smoke a little, drink a little, and talk wrestling. Two guys just that love wrestling and like talking about it. That's your boys. So I don't know. Just like great night for Rampage. I know, like I said, like I didn't watch this at the time that I watched. That I was supposed to watch it, but it's a little late. But whatever. Yeah. So I don't know if I'll attach this to next week's Dynamite, and y'all just be hearing this after Dynamite, or do I put this out tomorrow? Probably put this out tomorrow. It's going out tomorrow. Anyway, so it is Monday. It's Monday, January 23rd, 12:56 in the morning, 49% on the phone. And we are getting, okay, so we got some people following us. A lot of people following us on Twitter and all of that. Just wanted to again say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to us, and I think that is all I wanted to say tonight on the format, talking about Rampage and whatnot. Or do I just go talk about Smackdown as well on the same thing? That's what I'll do. And I'll do the same thing I did last week. It worked out. So we'll do that. We'll just do what we did last time. So that has been the AEW Rampage review. Now on to Smackdown. And welcome to the format again with your boy, Matt Jackson. And now we are about to do the review of Smackdown 2023 on a January 22nd. No, wait a minute, not January 22nd. Sorry about that. Not 22nd. 20th. The 20th. Sorry about that. Smackdown, January 20th, 2023. The review of that. I just did the review of Rampage from the same day, 2020. And now we are doing SmackDown. And I hope you enjoyed. Of course, y'all are enjoying the Royal Rumble predictions. But if you watched it one time, hell, just go watch it again. We will probably have a follow-up on the Royal Rumble. Maybe. I don't know if we're going to do that or not. If the Royal Rumble doesn't fall on this weekend, we are. I don't know. Should have did it tonight. I was meaning to do it tonight. But anyway, we are going to be talking about SmackDown now and all of that. So, stay with me. So, we start off with them recapping last week's SmackDown with him fighting Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn fighting Kevin Owens. And how that match didn't go the way they wanted it to go and all that. Well, you know what I'm saying? And, so, we're going to see what's going to happen with that to lead up from what happened with SmackDown. We'll know what's going to happen. So, that's what we're about to be checking out. Oh, there's a vehicle that's pulled up with Sami Zayn, the Usos, Solo Sikoa, Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns. They all showed up on SmackDown all together. But they just walked away from Sami. They walked away from him and all that. So that was kind of crazy. But now we have the Brawling Brutes. We have the Brawling Brutes start off SmackDown. And Or is it just Sheamus? Okay, so it was just Sheamus. It's just Sheamus. Oh, maybe McIntyre too. Okay, they're coming out separate. But anyway, so we're starting off with Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, and I'm basically just fast forwarding the entrances because I really don't. I'm trying to watch action, not entrances. Although this entrance I'm watching, so I'll be right back with you. They're going up against the Viking War Raiders. Alright, I gotta go ahead and tell you something about Smackdown. We are starting off with a tag team contenders tournament that's going on right now on SmackDown for the tag team championships. And so the match that we're about to see is the the Viking Raiders versus, I don't know why they're called the Viking Raiders, because it's not a football team. It's ridiculous. It should be the Viking War Raiders, or just War Raiders. The Viking, just Viking Raiders. I don't fucking know. But anyway, so, them versus Drew McIntyre and Sheamus is the first match that's going up tonight. And then we've also got the other Brawling Brutes are in it too. We've got Pete Dunne and, I call him Pete Dunne over here on this show. Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland. They're going to face Imperium. I don't know if that happens tonight, or either it's the Lotharios and Hit Row. I think it's Lotharios and Hit Row. Not really sure. And then we also have Maximum Male Models, Mansoor and, whatever, the other dude. And then they're going to go up against Legado del Fantasma. So that's going to be all good matches there set up for this tag tournament contenders match. So I guess we're going to start off with some Viking War Raiders and some Drew McIntyre and some Sheamus. So it's going to be lit. So let's get it. So the match just started, and it was hard hitting just as soon as it came in the gate. We've got some Jay Briscoe tribute armbands on certain wrestlers, because we talked about this on the Jay Briscoe podcast. So all this is going to tie in at some form or fashion at some point. Everything, it makes sense once you see that. I don't know when it's going to come out, but we're definitely putting that out. And so in one of the matches that is on there is the Viking War Raiders versus the Briscoes. And and it's crazy because now it's wow. Now we got the Viking War Raiders right here, and they're wearing the armbands, and it's really hard right now in time, and in this weird. It's weird right now because Jay Briscoe was such a big deal, and his name was everywhere, right? He's been doing some big things and growing, and I've been right behind them, and hoping that they could get, some, get on AEW or get some TV time, and, get that shit coming back, boy, and get some, we got some really great matches, and we also talked about some really good matches in that podcast, so definitely check it out when it does drop. And also go ahead and check out my slideshow that's already out, that I did for memory of Jay Briscoe, because it's hard. I just gonna have to cope with this as best I can, because but everybody's respecting him tonight. Michael Cole literally said it as well, so I'm loving the respect, and I'm loving the I just love it. It just means that, you might not be in this company right here in WWE, but in the end, WWE actually cared about you. You know what I'm saying? So, or, entities or people in the company actually cared about Jay Briscoe. Just because they couldn't get a job here a long time ago, and there's some, whatever it was, and whatever, it's just, people still care. So I don't want to get too hung up on that right now, because I am trying to review SmackDown, but that is a great moment for, just in general, because, I think wrestlers should be respected throughout all platforms because there's a lot of talent in the WWE that has worked with Jay Briscoe. I mean, there's AJ Styles. There's every guy that's ever been in Ring of Honor knows Jay Briscoe is. You know, Shabazz Ciampa. Basically, this whole fucking SmackDown roster knows who he is. And is friends with them or knows them in real life or has matches with them. So it's it hit hard. It hit hard with the world. And so, hey, you know what? Grab you some popcorn and stuff and get on YouTube and just look up a bunch. Or get Ring of Honor, whatever it is. Get their little network thing and go binge watch Jay Briscoe matches. Or them boy matches with his brother. Tag team, trio. They get tag team, you got the trio matches, you got one-on-ones, you got triple threats, you got all kinds of matches. Go check out every Jay Briscoe match you can. And just go binge. That's all I can say is go binge. This match is really good right now. I'm just trying to say. It's already started off good. And all that. But just remember, love your kin, love your people, love people that's around you, because you never know when your time is up. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get more into this in a minute. Okay, Viking Raiders versus the dang boys. No, what are they called? What was the dudes called? Fuck, yeah, Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. Sorry, I slipped the head. That match was freaking phenomenal. You didn't watch Smackdown from this week, watch it. Whew, man. January 20th, I believe. So, great match. Big moves. I mean, we had the Claymore, we had the freaking bro kick. Oh, my Jesus. We had some good shit going on with those boys. Check it out. Or go on YouTube and look up WWE's clips of it if you want to just see a little bit of it, just see, whatever. It's on there. Then we had, that was great. Like, I don't know. That was a great match. Like, I ain't trying to be too long with each match and each segment, but that was a banger. But yeah, Sheamus and Drew McIntyre won that, and it's just, that was great. So, yeah, hats off, dude. And so then we had Roman Reigns backstage with Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn was talking about how he feels like he's being used, or he felt like he was being used for, I don't know, something about last week. And then Roman was just like, get out, bye, see you later, I'm done with this, get out. And then Paul Heyman's just like, because he's like, wise man, yeah, basically like get rid of Sami Zayn, and he's just like, get out, like freaking just like moving his hands, swaying his hands, going like, get out, like pushing him, get out, boy, get out of this damn locker room before you piss off Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, So it's just, his crazy segment, man. It was crazy. It was good though, good segment, very serious. Now we have LA Knight versus I don't know who he's fighting, but LA Knight's coming out here next. And then we had some of that Bray Wyatt glitchy stuff come over the screen as he's walking, getting ready to do whatever he's going to do. Because he is coming up on his match, the Pitch Black match. So, yeah, he's got that coming up. So, it could have some, something cool could be happening with Uncle Howdy next. So, stay tuned. So, Raw 30 is coming up. I guess that's Stepper Garden. Yeah, I think it's the 30 or something. I don't think so. And it's going to be a big event. And there's going to be some title matches and stuff like that. So we're definitely going to have that. It's going to be a review. Definitely going to be at least trying to review everything on time. I'm definitely going to be able to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Basically at the moment I am able to do those and put them out at good timings or whatever. I just put them out the next day, the next morning. I mean, I really don't want to put it out that night, but I guess I could. I don't know. But anyway, basically just been throwing them out at different timing. See what happens. But yeah, so this has been a really good SmackDown so far. LA Knight versus Ray Jones, Jobber. He had a great, oh my god, he had a great promo talking shit and shit like that. The lights just flickered on and off, and the Bray Wyatt stuff's going on. It's some crazy shit. This Jobber has like one of the greatest moments in his life right now, just being involved in the storyline a little bit, because I mean, just because he's just getting beat up out there doesn't mean anything, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna end this match really quick. LA Knight's over. It's LA Knight's game, boy. It's over. But let me tell you something. Yeah, that little boy right there, he's just part of the damn storyline if you think about it. They just gave a J to Jobber. Now here we go. Firefly Funhouse is coming up next. And here comes the Firefly Funhouse. This is what I saw already on the internet. We already talked about it on the other podcast the other day, but we are going to talk about it soon. I loved it. It was a great freaking thing. It was a great little fucking Firefly Funhouse. It was good to see everybody dusting themselves off and all that stuff, and just really getting back to the roots of the matter and getting to where we need to be. And we need Bray Wyatt to be this way. We need Bray Wyatt to freaking be where he needs to be, man. We just need him. We got Mercy the Buzzard, we got Huskus the Pig, we got Ramblin' Rabbit, we got Abigail Witch, we got them all. They're coming back. Firefly Funhouse, dude, he's awake. They're back, man. They're back. Bray Wyatt's back. He's got his butt crack showing. It's covered up by the little fucking thingamajigger. He's about to talk. Firefly Funhouse section or segment on SmackDown was freaking amazing. Holy shit, I just love it. I literally, like, after Bray was done talking and the TV started going, right, I seriously just got hypnotized into everything that was flashing before me in that TV screen. It was an amazing moment. Watching it again, but I watched it on the TV and not like the phone. At first I did see it on the phone. I was like, oh shit, I gotta watch this with Joe. So I watched it with Joe and we talked about it already. But I think that is on when we talk about the Royal Rumble 2000. So whenever the review of Royal Rumble 2000 comes out, we talk about that on there. But Bray Wyatt hypnotized me just now with this thing, and I'm just really stuck on it and fixated on it because he said that it's your fault. To LA Knight, he said whatever comes through the door, or whatever comes, basically the other world, the little portal, the door, whatever comes to that door is your problem. You know, basically saying, yeah, we're gonna get something else coming to that door. And what hasn't been done yet is Uncle Harper. Now, Uncle Harper was trademarked. Something doesn't feel right. We've had Uncle Howdy. We've had the Bray Wyatt thing. We've had this and that. I think he's going to be bringing a new character through the door at the Royal Rumble. So, very, very most likely, you know, we're going to have that. I don't know. I'm like, whoa, this is some good stuff here. But this is why you need to keep up with the shows if you do want to. Because I'll put prediction videos out, but then they might change something. So then I might say it on the SmackDown review or the Raw review. Or whatever. So, anyway, so we've got that happened, and it's just been, this has been a good SmackDown so far. With the Bray Wyatt thing alone, and the other match, I'm good right now. What other matches do they need to do right now? Those were good. LA Knight putting away that dude real quick, like, I was good. I mean, whatever. It's Jobber, yay. No one cares. But yeah. We just had Hit Row versus Los Lotharios, Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. That was a great match too, but Hit Row wins that match. They're going to move on to face Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, I guess, next week. And we all know how that's going to go. We have Cody Rhodes going through his rehab right now. We're looking at his rehab. We're looking at all this. and it's just crazy. So he's going through a lot of pain and suffering just to try to make it back to the Royal Rumble, which I predict him to be in the Royal Rumble and win it probably. Go on and face Roman Reigns for WrestleMania and for the World Championship at WrestleMania, and I just think it can happen. So we've got the Cody Rhodes thing going on. It's pretty cool, showing his surgery, showing his workout, showing all that stuff, and yeah, we're going to be getting into the next match. So now we have Braun Strowman giving a promo about the Royal Rumble and stuff, how he's going to dominate in the Royal Rumble. Now we have Charlotte Flair coming out to the ring. Probably probably has a match, talk. I don't know what she's going to do. We have Charlotte Flair out there now. So Charlotte did come out. She came out, and Sonya Deville came out, and they were talking and blah, blah, blah. And she challenged her to a title match and all that. Blindsided her, punched her in the face. Then we have the backstage segment with Roman Reigns again, where Paul Heyman is trying to keep Sami Zayn on the side of Roman Reigns because it's better. This is in the words of Paul Heyman, said it was better to be having Sami Zayn in the castle pissing out the window instead of Sami Zayn outside the castle pissing inside the castle. So it's making Roman Reigns think about keeping Sami on his side, because if he has him against him, then, you know, Kevin could end up being the champ. So now they're gonna get the belt that damn Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble, but whatever. Pretty sure the world knows it ain't gonna happen. But yeah, that's what we got going on. That's what happened with that. And then we had, after the commercial break, we ended up having this little thing with Lacey Evans talking about the Cobra Clutch, and that's going to be her move now, and talking about how she's going to come back and do all this stuff like she's already said before and hasn't done a dang thing. So I guess we'll see what Lacey Evans is going to do. You know what I'm saying? But it was pretty cool seeing that and just seeing her and about to be coming back. And the Brawling Brutes are coming up next in their match. So I guess we'll be talking about the Brawling Brutes soon. But yeah, Lacey Evans segment. Yeah, it's good. Brawling Brutes next. Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. And whoever wins this will continue on in the tournament next week to see who gets the WWE Tag Team title shots and all that. So, yeah, SmackDown's been really good. It is literally about to be over, the SmackDown is. But, I mean, for what it is, it's really good. So, yeah. Imperium won, and that was a fantastic match. So, Imperium wins. Now we have Sami Zayn backstage with Paul Heyman. We had Shayna Baszler do a promo about the Royal Rumble, talking about she's going to toss out people, which I believe her. I hope Shayna Baszler wins. That'd be great. Now they're showing, like, they're previewing, they're giving us this, they're trying to hype us up for Raw 30, which is a special Raw coming up soon. I think it's this Monday. I'm not really sure. If it is, then it's going to be a spectacular Monday night. And you're going to get probably one of the greatest reviews in your life. It'll be a great show. Okay, so they're showing a bunch of Raw clips in this right here. It is tons of, like, Raw moments, pictures, and all that stuff is what they were showing us. We've got, you know, Raw Tag Team Champions. We've got Legends, Undertaker, Kurt Angle. Just to watch. We got Karrion Kross backstage talking, giving a promo about TikTok. Anyway, he's going to be facing Rey Mysterio soon. So, yeah, mate. Tag team, number one contender match. Chance of continuing the tournament. We got Legado La Phasma versus somebody. Oh yeah, Del Phasma versus Maximum Male Models. They barred on them. Phantasma, Legado La Phasma won, and now we have Roman Reigns talking to Sami Zayn again about keeping and sticking with them. I don't know. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm tired. It's like 2:35 in the morning. Alright, Sami Zayn is going. He's just crazy. He's just gonna be doing whatever Roman Reigns wants him to do. He's just a little tiny puppy dog. Just give me a direction. I'm going that way. Okay, we got undisputed WWE Universal Championship contract signing up next, and it's probably gonna go wrong because he told Sami Zayn to go get the cars ready and go see the Usos. Go get the Usos ready. They about to get the hell out of here when they sign this contract. But so he's got to do all that. So he's got a couple jobs he's got to do. Sami Zayn. And Roman's going to go out there and do this little contract signing and all that stuff. And I guess we'll see what happens. And here comes Roman Reigns. How does a heel get so much love? Everybody loves him. Contract signing. Boy. Okay, so we had the signing of the contract. And guess what? I'm so glad. I got to go to bed. Anyway, so Kevin Owens, they're all in the ring. Solo, all there. Roman Reigns is sitting there. Kevin Owens just runs in the ring and starts whopping ass, just whooping ass. Whoops Solo's ass, throws him out of the ring. Super kicks the Usos back and forth. Got them off the peg. They out of there. Then gets in there. Fucking stuns Roman Reigns. Fucking pop-up powerbomb Roman Reigns right through a table. Ended it, signed the contract, and then Sami Zayn came out. So that's a turn of event. I don't know what's going on with that, but hey, Sami Zayn was told to go do something. Once again, told to do something. How's he going to be in two places at once? So 4 for $6 at Hardee's. You can literally get 4 of those sandwiches for $6. Just let you know. I'm ready to the end of this not so long podcast, the Formatt. Man, I love you. And I thought Smackdown was good. I was really good. I give it a good rating. It's good shit. Could have been better. Anything could have been better. But thanks for joining me and the claps that you're about to hear, the cheers you're about to hear. They're for y'all for making it to the end of the show, and thank you for tuning in. And that has been my Rampage and my Smackdown review. Since maybe sometimes Smackdown and Rampage are gonna be a little bit late sometimes, but it will be okay. But the Formatt with your boy Matt Jackson is out like Elvis Presley.